I got a call on our next caller. We got Pumus P. Humulton coming back into the room. Hello,
Oh
Pumus.
my gosh. Thomas?
Michael! Michael, is that you, Michael?
Yes!
Michael! Michael, it's good. Oh, it's good to see you, Michael. Oh, so good to see you. Oh, and Mr. Parrots, good to see you as well.
Hey, Pumus, it's good to see you.
Thomas, this is Power Selling 101 with Michael DeWitt. So the answer to the question, Michael, is it you, Michael, is always yes. You don't need to ask it every time.
Of course, Michael. You are the #1 power selling man.
Thank you. Yes, that is true. I am the #1 power selling man. Thank you for somehow finding your way back on this seminar. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, I tell you, Michael, it was hard. There were a lot of roadblocks. You know, it was like you didn't want me to come back, Michael.
It is very much like that, was it not?
No, but I know we developed a bond, you and me, Michael. I've been to every seminar, every single one.
Yeah, he's been there every single time, Michael. I monitor the chat. I always see Pumus. I have to actually report a lot of Thomas's comments, but he's been starting to figure out the way to game the system.
Yes, games are fun.
Well, for folks who didn't tune in last time, Thomas snuck his way onto the program. I didn't immediately recognize you because you were not in the same attire that you would wear to our seminars in person.
That's true. Normally I wear nothing but I love NY New York t-shirts.
That's
you
right.
get 10 for $1, Michael.
Thomas.
Yes.
What can we do for you tonight? Now that you're here, might as well help you
Michael, as you know, I am a traveler of the world. I've been all over, from the Cape of Good Horn to the Cape of Good Cod. You know, and I have many treasures. I've got a coin. I've got this thing. I also have multiple watches, Michael. So many watches.
Why do you have all these pocket watches?
Well, you know, whenever you travel, you need to know what time it is. But what I'm really here for, Michael, is on one of my great adventures. During my campaign in the War of the Winnebago of 1930-something, I found a sword, Michael. A real sword.
Oh, God.
This is a real person that exists in the world.
Who's got a
I
sword?
get my sword in my sheath.
I mean, I was the kind of kid who owned multiple swords growing up. I had a few, but I got rid of them. So that seems like it's a real old relic you got there, Thomas.
Well, you know, I used that war, as I said, in the war of, that sword. In the war.
Sword in the war.
The war and the sword. It's a pronunciation thing. As you know, I come from the Humultons. We came to California during the gold rush of 1849. 1849!
I just remembered. I swore I saw that sword. And I saw it at the Sword and Expo Museum. It was a Hamilton reunion.
That's right, the Sword and Humulton Museum.
Up there in Humboldt County.
That's right. Mr. Parrot, you always surprise me. You may be stuck in a digital world, but you get around, my friend.
Well, I gotta do some driving on the information superhighway, you know?
Indeed, sir.
It's real highways.
Can I just go back a sec?
Of course, Michael.
So,
anything you would like.
At our in-person seminars, you would often come wearing New York tourist garb. I love New York shirts.
Absolutely.
You used to come with your identical twin, and you both had sort of shoulder-length blonde hair, and you can't see on the camera now, but you're very demure, both you and your identical twin.
Oh, indeed. You mean dumbest Pumus Humulton?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
And
dumbest is my twin brother.
Right, and you both were child actors who.
Yes, we were in that Full House offshoot. It was sort of a copy of Full House.
Right.
Instead of young twin girls, it was young twin boys, and it was really dumbest, Thomas and Pumus.
2/3 full condo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It never took off because the name was hard to pronounce. It didn't roll off the tongue like Thomas Pumus Humulton.
You're right. Naming a sitcom hard to pronounce is not a good idea.
Right, that's why I never liked that one show, Scene Filed. Couldn't read it. Couldn't read it, didn't know a word about it.
No. Sitcoms are not where the money is.
So you and your twin brother, who were child actors, would come to the seminars. You both would be summarily kicked out for being very loud and mischievous, trying to implement schemes. I think you tried.
It's a Humulton thing to do.
I think during one seminar you tried to get your mother to fall in love with a rich man.
Oh, of course. Of course I would. Cheryl Thomas Humulton. Well, my mother, Cheryl, she is a sweet woman. A sweet, sweet woman. She doesn't want to have sex anymore. Is that a thing? Do you need to have sex when you're older?
Are you trying to have a question about your mother's sex life?
Yes, I'm wondering about my mother's sex life. Is that a thing that older fellows enjoy? Me, I never age.
That's
I can
an
tell.
interesting turn. So I noticed since we no longer are doing live in-person seminars and online, I have not seen your brother, your identical twin brother. It's just been you, Thomas.
Well, unfortunately, Dumbus has joined Greenpeace. He is around the world right now, piecing green and what's not.
That's him? He's piecing all the green?
Oh, there is so much green to piece right now, Mr. Parent.
Well, here's what I got to do, Thomas. I think I looked up your sword dilemma, and I'm so sorry, we got to wrap up. But I looked into your swords that you're trying to sell.
Yes,
swords are not where it's. Swords are not where it's at anymore, my friend, my brother. Swords, you can buy a sword for $26.95. And I've got one that's an ornate 17-inch sword with a stainless steel blade, $14.99. You don't want to get in that kind of market. What you do want to do?
Yes.
We got a gentleman on here who's looking for some of that green earlier. He was looking to puff on that weed juice.
Oh, really?
And if your brother's trying to piece some green, you probably got to put him in touch with D-Rail. So I'm gonna usher you off into the digital waiting room. I'm gonna get you in touch with the D-Rail, and you can.
I would love to meet your D-Rail, my friends.
D-Rail's a D good boy, and I'll send you his his contact info, and you guys can get in touch and piece that green, brother.
Mr. Parrot, please get back. Please leave the Matrix.
He's not.
I'm considering it, but it's not something I can talk. We gotta go. Thomas, it's good to see you, brother.
It's good to see you both. You take care.
All right, Thomas. That was his last appearance. He can't keep sneaking on here like this. We got to figure out a new system for vetting our people.